pill. Make a teenage girl lead you astray. And a jail time some boy named Tiffany Street. Make the party vibe split, then they want it on a fish. Yeah, we need your help today. Boy, another one gone again. Hey, nobody else more to feel the pain. Watch her, how we you? You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You never give life, so why you want take it? You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. May her soul rest in peace. Me woulda never pull the trigger. She could have been my sister. Turn out you here in the past. Before you get cross, take a walk east off. Go outside, breeze off. Don't make your head top speed up. We don't want no trigger. Squeeze out, no. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never vibes.
Alright guys, we're going to be starting in about 2 minutes time. Once more, sorry for that disturbance earlier with the internet connection here. I sincere apology about that. Once more, this song comes with the kind compliments, of course, of Brandon. Pick up yourself, Brandon and Little Red.
Like say them sniff cool cans for a pill. Make a teenage girl lead you astray. And a jail time some boy named Tiffany Street. Make the party vibe split, then they want it on a fish. Yeah, we need your help today. Oh, another one gone again. Hey, nobody else more to feel the pain. Watch her, how we you? You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You never give life, so why you want take it? You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. May her soul rest in peace. Me woulda never pull the trigger. She could have been my sister. Turn out you here in the past. Before you get cross, take a walk east off. Go outside, breeze off. Don't make your head top speed up. We don't want no trigger. Squeeze out, no. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill.
Yeah guys, so give us about 2 minutes time. We're going to be starting just now. Of course, with the father of the late shonnette. So Mr. Selwyn Haywood is here today. Janice Prasad, goedemiddag. Al je volks hier in Suriname, Powaka. Mensen daar in Nederland, goedenavond inmiddels. Aruba, Curaçao, het is ook alweer, zeg maar middag daar. Song test 1, 2, 3.
Yo vibes. Yo Little Red. Rest in peace, shonnette. You shoulda never pull the trigger. Never pull the trigger. You shoulda never pull the trigger. Never pull the trigger. You shoulda never. You shoulda never. Why you do that? Never. You shoulda never pull the trigger. Never shoulda kill her down. You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. You never give life, so why you want take it? You shoulda never pull the trigger down. Never pull the trigger down. Never shoulda kill her down. I was a man a pray. Like say them sniff cool cans for a pill. Make a teenage girl lead you astray. And a jail time some boy named Tiffany Street. Make the party vibe split, then they want it on a fish. Yeah, we need your help today. Oh, another one gone again. Hey, nobody else more to feel. You're rough cut. Those that no flow, no generation.
Alright, guys. Alright, again, good afternoon to everyone that is logged in right now here on this Facebook page. Well, I guess the headlines speak for itself. We're here, of course, with the father of the late Shonnette. And as you see in the background, you know, we need justice for Shonnette. It's very clear. It's very, very clear. So, without any further delay, we're gonna, yeah, you know, he's gonna do the talking. Let me turn the music a bit so you guys can hear clear enough. So, yeah, Selwyn, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
So,
Good afternoon, people.
yes. So let us start of all. Well, you know, it's still, we're still in the grieving process with every single thing. First thing, a lot of people will be calling me, say, "But Lester, it's how come you're paying so much attention to this situation? You know, are you related to Shonnette? Are you related to the father or the mother?" I said, "No, I'm not related, but this is something that have affected the entire community." And, you know, unfortunately, not everyone would have been following, you know, everything from the beginning, you know. I don't know. Anyway, everyone to their own order. So, tell us, Selwyn, okay, you found your daughter, she was buried. How are you feeling since? Explain to us, though.
Well, since I found my daughter, it's been heartbreaking to everyone, to the whole community, to the entire world. I feel very upset about it, right? But another thing, a lot of people calling in and saying and asking questions, and
yes, I want to make sure everyone is hearing you loud and clear. Yes, the music is turned on, guys. Yeah, tell me if you're getting any feedback still. Yes, go ahead, continue. Well, some person are asking for just turn off the music completely so they can hear you loud and clear. Sure, no problem.
Sure.
Yes, we're gonna do that. Your wish is our command. Lovely. So, yes, continue. So, person were calling you.
A lot of people been calling, finding out since she buried, where's the next move, where's my intention, and so on, right? But my intention, as you could see, we need justice. We need justice, and we have to get justice, and I will get justice. I'm not putting my foot down on it because I need justice. It's my child, and it's my best child to take away from me.
Okay, so you're saying you need justice. In what form do you need justice?
I need the perpetrators them to come out. Wherever they're hiding, till they come out. And I need every single soul that has a hand in it to brought forward to the police.
Wow. Do you think, or let me hear from you as a father, of course, of the late Shonnette. Is the Guyana Police Force doing to you everything in their might and power to...
I want to say a big thanks to the Guyana Police Force for what they have done, right? But then again, they're still dragging the foot. I'm getting a lot of overseas call that this guy is in French Guyana. People calling, messaging me, sending a number to call. Look, yesterday, a guy from French Guyana sent his number. Call him, is important. He know where this guy live. He know where this guy is. Why the Guyana Police Force is not getting in touch with French Police Force to arrest this guy? But I don't know where it is really. I can't say.
But are you getting any updates from the Guyana Police Force as in related with the case? You don't have to disclose exactly what, but are they keeping you guys posted?
So far, I could say yes, but in another point, things is not working to how I expected.
But they're giving you the confidence and the hope that they are working on
They're giving me confidence and hope, yeah, that they're working, but they're supposed to seeing all the text and all the message and everything on Facebook where people saying where he is, you know, and people talking, saying they're supposed to seeing that, they're supposed to act in, but to me, like they're not. Then again, you can't just going and saying certain things, right? But at the end of the day, the police have to do their job. They have to do their job, and I don't know why they're not getting in touch with French Guyana police. I don't know.
Well, of course, you know the French for French Guyana, of course, is a different ruling and everything that's under the European laws.
I know it's a different ruling
so,
and everything, but this country is supposed to making contact with them over there. Everybody is willing to capture this guy. Everybody is willing to this guy come to justice.
Come to justice, correct.
Right? And I wish if he could come to justice himself.
So, okay. Well, I know you're speaking about him mainly, but we're hearing a lot of rumors in social media, especially when it comes to, well, I can't say your stepdaughter, but the daughter of your child mother.
Or sister.
Yeah, Richness Simone. Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of rumors too, but people just spread rumors. Some this be truth, some this be lie. Right? She has to know what was going on in that house.
Do you want her to go to jail?
As a saying, and I'm saying this, right? Everybody who has their hand in my daughter's murder shall be brought to justice.
One of the things that you were very upset. I remember when you called me. You were very, yes, this is the right word I can use. A decent word, upset, is that you said, Lester, this girl had to be going around.
Yeah,
she had to be going to Mabura.
At one, let me explain.
Yes, go ahead.
We get a call, they get a call.
Yes. I'm glad you're touching that. Yes, go ahead.
Get a call saying that the first call they get, she sister, the same girl, called and said that Shonnette say why we don't stop putting up she picture and stop ridiculing she on Facebook, that she ain't dead, she is alive, and why we don't go and collect she clothes from Shokwan residence.
Correct is right.
I said no. When Shonnette found, she herself gonna collect her clothes.
Lovely.
I said that to everybody there. Right? And I insist that they mustn't go and pick up nothing until Shonnette found.
Wow.
Right? Another call, she said somebody called a lady. Called and said she's in Mabura. She see the direct girl in Mabura. I said she got a tattoo on her shoulder. She said yes, it's the direct girl. I see the picture, I tried to get it. I talk with your brother, I talk with the mother. She aunt called me and tell me why we don't go and see that. I said how much money I get. She said she get $10,000. Well, I accumulate the rest of money. Me, Shonnette brother, and my son.
Yes.
Other brother was there.
Till in Mabura.
Yes.
And that's a good distance.
Up to Mabura. When we head in to the lady, she said sorry about that. Is the wrong person. I got real upset.
Wow.
I want to know if she colorblind or something. Right? I get upset. I look at her and I just said, let's go, let's go. Things do happen worse, you can't explain, right? Let's go. I come home, I call them, explain to them, right? We get a call, countryside, heading Borbies.
Manchester, yeah, Manchester, yes.
Village, yeah. I call the police, they go take action, search, carry the girl at the station, wrong person, right? To me, like, all the while that this young lady knew what's going on, what's happening, and like, she just get me, like, she should go and get me in a boat. Right? They had, I don't know about them.
Yeah.
I know about me. They had, when I sit down and I realize this whole thing is in a boat, they had me in a small circle, you know, going wrong and coming wrong. Little information that I gather and I give to them, they give to Shokwan. I don't know why.
So, Shokwan used to be visiting there?
Shokwan used to be visiting there. Shokwan used to be visiting me. I had in me thoughts all along. I tell my mother.
Go ahead.
Right? And I think I tell you that Shokwan killed the girl. I cried for weeks and days since she missed me. I crying because I know indeed he killed the child.
But there was no evidence.
Right, but there was no evidence. It was just a little bit of evidence I didn't need, and he would already get arrested. He wanna be on the run.
Yes, right? And
she's saying and them saying, who knows if she were threatened?
Yes. Okay.
Right? Why talk now? Why wait till after a month and change the talk? Why didn't talk the same day you come home or why you didn't talk the other day. You just make it bad for yourself. You understand? She could have come, Selwyn, let me go to the station for my own safety. I've been threatened. Shaquan shoot shonnette. Right? And we bury she in the backyard. They didn't say that.
Okay.
She didn't say anything.
Okay. I understand what you're saying there.
She just keep it to herself, had it in until we got information.
Do you feel that she was threatened? You got a feeling that she was threatened by Shaquan?
I'm be honest with you and I'm be truthful, right? He wicked. When I really study he and watch at he wicked.
Wicked, manipulative, or evil? Which one? You choose.
All two, I could say. All two.
Okay, let's go way back from the beginning. Well, when Shonnette was missing, I called you guys and said, "Here, what happened? Let us meet and have an interview." Because you guys were playing for persons in the community to come out to seek for Shonnette. Remember that?
Yes.
When I made a call, eventually, well, Shaquan was there before me. Something he said to you guys, prior before I reached there, a text message was going around. If you realize this whole text message thing was stopped. It stopped since Shaquan was disappeared.
Yes.
The message was going around to persons, calls as well, that I'm going to kidnap you and I'm going to take out your kidney. You remember the text message?
Yeah, I got a text message too.
Yes, I was called, Mr. Glenn, do you know the price of your kidney? I said, what do you mean price of your kidney? The person said, I'm going to kidnap you and I'm going to take out your kidney.
Stick up in there.
Yes, go ahead.
That's a game.
Yes.
They planned that.
So, but another thing, I'm finished yet. This story is so complicated, but it is not Shaquan was doing the calling.
No.
It is someone else you would have put to place those.
Yes. Call people and tell them to do that.
Yes.
It all was a game.
This was reported as well at the station. I myself went personally to the station. I was not fearful, but I wanted the police, the CID moreover, to trace that number because I know there was a connection. So the same said night, it was a Tuesday night, I went down to the Wismar police station there. I went to make the report. And the same set time that I was making the police report, a young lady, a grandmother called and said that her granddaughter just got a similar call that someone threatened to kidnap her and take out her kidney. 3 days prior to that as well, other persons in the community would have been called as well, and they sent me the text message that they were threatened to be kidnapped and also similar thing. So this was trying to bring a fear into the people in Linden that someone is kidnapping persons. Of course, Shaquan was behind this. Persons who are trying to, they're going to kidnap young people here or other persons and take out their kidney. So all of this was just a kind of...
A game. It was a game. It was a game for scared off people. It was a game. Look, he called me. Some HGP, a landline number called me. A day before he disappeared.
Okay. Oh.
And said I must come in to Wismar Hospital. I was in I can't remember the word, right? But I was close to somebody who have coronavirus. I said me, right? So I called he, right? I said, where are you? He said, he started crying. He said, I in hospital. I come in because I got coronavirus. I in Wismar Hospital. So I give them your name and the Dover family, all of them names.
Okay.
Right? I said, me. I said, I was with you with the search. I said, I wasn't with you. I said, all of the Dover family was with you. I was with my family. I say, you forget where you carry them? I say, even to me, big daughter, when I trying for brain, shine she taking brainwash from you. Right? And they never called me back. Right? There was Thursday. They never ever called me back. Right? Friday morning. Right? When my brother come here with a car and said we going, they find the body, we going at the place. I said the body already in the mortuary, but we could still go. Right? Calling his phone, it's off. No message from him, nothing. Right? I hear he already get arrested. Was none of the sort, was the father and my daughter's sister. Right? But in the whole of everything was a game. They planned and they planned well. right? But I wish that the Guyana police force could do their job well and get this guy from where he is and brought him to justice.
All right. Well, I'll be on the topic, of course, and again, police force. Okay. Shonnette's body was found there that early morning. Did they ever took, according to your knowledge, did they ever took back the young lady to the crime scene to do a kind of we call it reconstruct the entire scene of what transpired? Where was she standing when the gun took was shot? Where was Shaquan standing? Where was Shonnette? Do you know? Are you aware of such? Did they ever reconstruct the entire scenario?
I'm not aware of such. I'm not aware of that.
Because you're hearing a lot of rumors. Some persons, of course, are saying to.
I don't know really
Who
what
shot?
Inspire. Who shot my child? I don't know. Right? Me. Right? 18835 Private Haywood, 1 Infantry Jaguar Company, number 1 Rifleman. When you cleaning a weapon, brethren, you disarm your weapon. Right? You just disarm. Cleaning an island cause for disarm. Stick out your magazine, make sure no rungs in your breech. Right? Then your island clean. It's not no muck they talking to. Right? It's not a muck. I know about weapon. They can't tell me about weapon. You island and cleaning your gun with the magazine in it. Right? And rungs in your breech. Rungs have to be in your breech. Your magazine have to be in your weapon. Right? For you boss a shot. And then second thing, nobody in the neighborhood in hear a gunshot. Still left me puzzling, it still left me wondering. I thinking this just my thinking.
Of course,
right?
sure.
Like she didn't shot there. To me, like she didn't kill there.
So the police never give you updates? Maybe they found blood spots, nothing in the home, well, nothing of the sort?
The police never give me no updates that they found no blood in the house. Well, I hear it was well mopped up and well cleaned up.
Okay.
I hearing the father was there with assessment in burying.
Whose father?
Shaquan father.
Okay.
And then I hearing he wasn't there.
Okay.
Then I hear he gone bail. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's giving me no updates. I wish if I could get updates, right? But the next hearing supposed to be the 28th, isn't it? I will be in court. I need to know
But did the police call you and tell you that they want you to be present, or did they inform you that there will be a hearing, or you had to call through the grapevine to find out exactly?
I had to go through.
So you're not being updated by the Guyana police force, basically?
First hearing, I was on my way to Georgetown when I see my cheer mother well dressed opposite the court. So I find out. I said, what wrong? What going on? She said they get called to go to court.
So she didn't inform you about the court day?
No, nobody didn't inform me about no court day. It's Facebook give me the date.
So as far as I'm seeing things right now is it's basically very simple as well as that. Of course, what's her name? Simone, Shonnette's mother, want her daughter to be set free, because she's saying, of course, that she already lost one daughter, and while you on the other hand, of course, saying that you want justice for your daughter and you don't really care whoever was involved, they have to go down.
Look, I just playing Pokemon, right? And justice for one, justice for all, brother. You understand? If I been killed, right? You child, you been want justice, right? You didn't care I who to you. You been want justice, right? I don't care who is who. I need justice, and I have to get justice, right? When crab in want get mud, don't go in mud. Stay upon dry land, right? If she didn't want to get messed up, she would have reported the same day.
But again, as they're saying that she was again threatened.
Yeah, you was threatened. Why after a month? Why close to a month? You're frightened still?
But according to what I understand, again once more, is that Shaquan used to be visiting there frequently. I don't know if he used to be maybe pulling her aside to threaten her. I don't know. I wasn't there.
He don't pull her aside. He don't. I can't see.
Yes.
But right, I never used to visit there because a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
But
you guys separate, so everyone.
Yeah, I used to go, see what news they have see what they come up with. Sometimes I call, see what they pop up with. You know?
So do you think that all the information, everything that was playing out, that the sister, I will not call her name, but do you think that Shonnette's sister used to be feeding back information with Shaquan?
Yes.
Everything that transpired?
They used to feed him back him with information.
So maybe close to date, she was like, you know what, I can't take the pressure no more. Maybe she told Shaquan, hey, what happened? I can talk. I can't take it no more. Maybe the conviction too much, because I understood she was getting bad dreams and whatever. Maybe she just said, you know what, I can't take it no more. I'm going to talk. And then he decided, of course, out of desperation, that here what happened, I'm going to flee to Cayenne or to French Guyana, whereby the voice notes start circulating, stating that, you know,
a lot of voice
whatever
notes circulate, a lot of talking circulate, and a lot of talking circulate that she was having an affair with Shaquan.
yes.
A lot of talking circulate that she's pregnant for Shaquan. I don't know how truth is it. I was in the house, I was in the bed. But again, I'm saying, some people talk lie, some people talk truth.
But if so the case that she is indeed pregnant for Shaquan, would you try to see if you can get her out, pardon maybe?
Brother, I can't say anything about that right now. As I'm saying, everybody has to face the judgment. It's my child and I feel it. And something I observe on the funeral day, and the whole world observe it. I didn't observe it until I watch it back.
Yeah.
I crying for judgment. And the Dover family crying for freedom. Why? You could tell me why. For now, she's a prime suspect in murder.
So she should be held until Shaquan surface.
Yes.
To hear his side of the story.
Yes. And then the court will decide his and her judgment. That I need. Judgment. You hear? This, I have to get this. We need justice. This is my best child. Best. He and she take the best from me. They could have walked away. Let bygones be bygones and walk away.
One of the things I could recall, when this whole incident started, again, when I understood that, when I understood that she was missing, and then someone called, as you mentioned earlier, someone called the mother's landline and said that, they're trying to pretend as Shonnette, that, come and collect the clothes. But no one never called.
And go and collect my clothes from Shaquan.
But no one never made a call. That was Shonnette's sister that would have came up with that idea to tell us, basically, everyone involved.
Yes, I think so. And now that I think so,
nobody never made the call.
Certain. Because when I was there, the mother turned and tell he what the person called and say.
Because I called the landline myself too. When I heard that, I called that same number and I spoke to the sister and I said, did someone indeed call you and tell you that you're going to collect the clothes? They said, bye, I ain't sure. I said, what do you mean you're not? I was very upset. I said, what do you mean you're not sure? You don't recognize your sister's voice? But because she know what she would have done, that she don't really want to, confess fully. But they were just trying to make everyone,
This is why I'm saying she have to face her judgment.
Secondly, when I heard the search party will be led by the boyfriend, I said, wait, a main suspect in a crime scene is leading the search party. Right away I said, you know what? I said, I ain't able with this. Because you called me, I said, Lester, someone threatened you. Because I think it's Shaquan. I don't know if Shaquan was the person that told you that I was threatened. But I remember you called me and said, Lester, why are you not coming on the search party? Were you threatened by someone? I don't know if he was the one that maybe told you that I was threatened. He told you I was threatened.
Yes, he told me that the morning. So from then, I start thinking and I start watching here, right?
Because I called you, I said nobody threatened me, I'm not afraid.
I sent two of my friends with him because he always wanted to walk his own way.
Yes.
So I sent two of my friends with him and I tell them, make sure the video. All the Shonnette's sister was with him. They didn't walk with me. They walked with him. My big daughter, she didn't walk with me, she walked with him. And he was leading.
And he had his dogs with him as well, pit bulls.
He was leading, right? I look at the video, I didn't see any funny move, right? But they just walk. They search. They just walk.
Another thing I was very disappointed about, and I made it very clear as well to the Linden police, very honestly, because I tried my really very best to have this search party as big as possible, and I called the same said day. Well, we would have made contact with the Mackenzie police, Wismar police. This the commander himself, of course, Mr. Winter, said he's going to send out a few police officers. I said, okay, lovely. Sound like good support.
Yes, I was aware with that.
Yes. Then I tried to get onto the military, that is the soldiers. That was about around 7 o'clock time. I made a few calls, but then I understand it can only go through the commander. But the commander wasn't really around. It was a whole garung story. I don't know. I want to hear from you first before I give the answer. Do you know how many police officers were present at the search party?
The morning when we get out there and we get set and we were ready, we didn't have no police at 6:30 minutes to 7. Everybody was out there. We didn't have no police. About 7 o'clock, one guy come and he said he come to spend an hour with me, and when you're leaving, another guy would come. Right? I didn't really focus in on the police really as much that day. My head was a little upset, right? But we go about our search walk, right? And about 11:30, we come to a point and decide to get something to eat and take a rest. And I realized that the police were not there. When we decide to move off about 12, a police come on a bike, right? And he asks, where the rest? Where Shokwan? We said he gone to COVID City.
Okay.
Right? I said we heading up that side for us to reach up at 1 Mile School. Behind 1 Mile School got a big whitey tree. We said we gonna meet up Andy there, we talk, and we gonna know where's next.
The way forward, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, the police on the motorbike say he going there to catch up with them. Right? Of course, when they meet behind 1 Mile School and the tree, they say yes, the police meet up with them. Right? They had a talk with he, and that was it. We talk and the tree, they was sit down, sussering by themselves, you know. And I looking at them and I watching them, and I said, let's leave everything for another day. Right? They leave and ride and go home. I leave and walk and go home with my family. Right?
Wow.
The Dover family was already gone home.
So basically, they sent out 2 police officers. One early part, which was confirmed.
Yeah,
I spoke to him,
they send out 2 police,
and then later one on the bicycle.
Yes.
So in total, 2 police officers were sent on to search for Shonnette.
Yes.
No soldier was there present. All right, I just want the person that viewing to understand exactly, you know. God might say, but it's what really happened, whatever. So this, okay, right now we're present at we need justice. You're saying you don't care what. All you want right now is the police.
It's justice. I need justice. It's my best child to take from me. I just can't sleep at nights. I don't know how the Dover family might look at it or how they might feel about it. Right? If me, brother, or me, sister, been joining with Shonnette boyfriend and kill my child, they would need justice too. I couldn't say anything. I would need justice too. Peter pay for Paul and Paul pay for all. Can't go crab dancing and you ain't get mud.
That's true. Someone is asking here concerning your son. I don't know if he's around, but they're asking concerning this whole $2,000 story that you would have saw her. Like it showed the entire.
It's not my son. It's not my son, right? But to this $2,000 thing, where she brother saying that he see her over river at Bernard and he gave her $2,000. My daughter didn't leave the house.
Yes, because according to what I understand, what was she wearing when she was found?
A red brassiere and a blue short pants. Something which she's always wear when she home. She didn't leave the house. I don't think she left the house.
So if she didn't leave the house, as you would have said just now, you think maybe it's possible maybe she was murdered somewhere else, because if no one didn't hear a gunshot.
Yeah, no one didn't hear any gunshot. I asked the neighbors. They said they didn't hear anything. They didn't hear nothing. Nothing at all.
So when it comes, let's go back again now. When it comes to the part of tracing the cell phone, I was really behind the police and getting the cell phone traced. I told them, I said, even I could remember calling you more than one time. I said, what happened? I said, get the missing police report and let us go down to Georgetown at a particular place where you can get, you can get the entire printout of all the text message and everything for your daughter, because she's missing for over almost a month.
Yes. I went about asking to get the police report, to go down to Georgetown, to go into Digicel, to get outgoing, incoming, WhatsApp, Messenger. I said, police have to do that. I can't do that.
The police. And how long did it took the police to get it done?
I can't see.
So then it was never done according to you then? They never update you again with such?
I can't see. I can't see. 2 days after the body found. And then again, they work very hard, and I want to say thanks to the Guyana Police Force, right? But they need now to put the best foot forward in capturing this guy.
Do you think that this entire situation, maybe the Guyana Police Force would have thought, you know what, maybe she was just like that, maybe some other person, maybe she was kidnapped, or run away, because
nobody didn't thought she was kidnapped. Everybody been saying nobody didn't thought she died. Everybody been saying she ran away with a man.
Because the white car story.
Even to the mother, the white car story was fraud.
Okay.
All the stories was fraud. Even to the mother tell me at the station, when the whole shook one, she feel shook one know about anything. She had a dream Shonnette bring some sweet bite to she for Arks home. Right? They start twisting and turning it in all angle and description and direction, and the perpetrator live and eat and dwells among them. I want to know how she feel all them days. How she feel? You could tell me how she feel all them days. Get me in a boat, in a circle.
Not you alone, basically the entire community, the entire Guyana.
It's not the entire community and the entire Guyana, is like the entire world.
Yes.
It's the entire world. She fraud, she fake.
Well, before I ask this question, I'm not a biased person. I will, maybe sometime during the week, if she's willing, I will hear her side of the story, because I want to hear her side as well. I don't want the people to think, oh, he's only choosing for Shonnette's father's side. I want to hear her side as well. Wait, I haven't finished this yet. So I'm gonna try to make it possible to have an interview with her, to hear her side, if she's willing to. If not, well, so shall it be. But the question I was about to ask you basically is that, do you think that Shonnette's mother was aware before the police of this incident?
I don't want to give my mouth liberty, but I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Because at first, they was all up, you know. They didn't think you shook one, they didn't think you shook one, they didn't think you shook one. Because, and here how I suspect he. Call, I said, we going at the station for make a report. Right? We sought silence for 3 days straight. Right? After the 3 days, we leave to go at the station. I call him, I tell him go at them, get everybody. I at work, we going at the station. Right? I meet in front of the station, right? And they stop off at 3:15. 3:15 is not the station. He come out the car, call him out the car, and I don't know what was he and Travis, they shaped brother.
Okay.
I don't know what he and them argument. So I said, please drive up this car to the black car up there. When we go up to the black car, I turn and say, hey, it's not the police station, you know. Where's the problem? Let me go at the station.
Yes.
Right? So, we go at the station, right? He said, who going to make the report? I said, you going to make the report. She living with you. She ain't living with me. Right? He going to make the report. I make a few calls. they hold him, right? And then they start telling me a story that what they in feel and what they in feel and what they in think.
Once more, this the police force telling you what?
No,
Oh.
the Dover
The
family.
Dover family. Oh, they were telling you what they.
Yeah.
Okay.
What they think and what they mean think.
Okay.
The sister, the portraitor was there and also saying the same thing. What they think and what they don't think. I tell them I get my own thinking. And why thinking is just that this man killed this girl.
But again, no evidence.
But again, no evidence. A guy was there concerning one of the girls. He started crying. He turned and said, "I'll tell the police the truth. Y'all can't lock up the man wrongfully. It's not the man." Right? It was a setup. Right? To me it like was a setup. But all I'm saying, see this? Justice for one and all. Peter pay for Paul and Paul pay for all. I need justice.
So,
stick up in.
yeah, sure.
As I say, if my brother, right, and shook one been kill me child, it would be the same thing. Justice for one and justice for all. He would have got to go and bury chief. You understand? Lack of sense. She lack of sense. She big. Not for say she is 10 and 11 or 12. She's 15 going in 16, if I'm right. She got a lot of education. Right? Alright. If she go and say, if you talk, Halloween go to jail, is me sister buddy. I see this happen in front of me eye. And I now go home and tell mommy what transpired Chuck one house. You keep it in you for 1 month straight. Me buying done or me even selling it. This
so
fraud,
so
this
if she would have
competition.
said it earlier, you would have had a different view of everything. But now it's too late.
Too late. It's too late. It's too late. And the liars, to the liars who want to fight she case, God can deal with them. Yeah, truth. God can deal with them. To the liars who want to fight she case for freedom, God can deal with them. God don't like see wrong thing. And they fighting wrong. She got to face her judgment. She have to face her judgment. Right now, she's the prime suspect of my daughter murder until shook one. Come or the police arrest him and brought him to justice.
Wow. Well, again, as I would have closed the last interview there, that's loud and clear. I would like you to say something to Shaquan. I'm 100% sure Shaquan is watching this interview, and you know that too. He's using someone's device. He is watching this interview.
He's watching. And here I want to tell him.
Yes, you can watch in the camera here and speak to him. He's watching.
I want to tell you, it's best you bring yourself in. I see your father message you and ask you and tell you why you don't give up yourself. Brother, why is I there? I think you should give up yourself. You hear? You take the best from me, brother. The best you take from me. And I think you should give up yourself. Let me mind be free. Once you give up, I can't free. You understand? I can't free, brother. How long you run for? Tell me, how long you run for? How long you this guy's for? It's worldwide. We will. We will. We will find you. Telling you, we will find you. Then again, I want to say thanks. A worldwide thanks to everyone that make the funeral, the wake, the burial, and everything.
Prayers as well, especially.
Successful prayers. Thanks to the church. Thanks to the police force. Thanks to people that help.
So many.
And others. It's so many.
Yeah.
It's so many.
General
I
thank you
don't
to
want to
everyone.
call names, nor I don't want to give names, but a big thanks to everyone. And everyone that's still supporting, keep supporting. We will have justice and we will get justice. You will see. You will see.
Thank you very much. Wow, I got goosebumps on my skin when you
Yes.
say that just now.
Same
Unbelievable.
here.
Wow.
Same here. We will get justice.
Well, guys, yeah, I really do hope that justice prevails in this case. Again, as I said just now, I'm not a biased person, so I will try to make it possible this week to hear the side, of course, from Shonnette's mother, if she's willing to. And yes, but again, I do hope that the Guyana police force is working along with Suriname, so that Suriname can work along with the French police to allocate Shaquan and to bring him back here to Guyana for trial. And again, you know, continue keeping the Dover family in prayers, as well as Shonnette's mother, because, you know, again, the Bible said in everything we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but definitely wickedness in high places. And with prayers, anything and all things are possible. All right. So again, thank you guys so much for viewing this this live here, and remember to stay safe. Social distance is important, and love each other. Bye bye.